Hey guys, welcome. This week we're going to be talking about pull-ups. I'm going to give you a few options of more difficult pull-up options for those of us that can do lots of pull-ups. First one would be doing an L pull-up, which is going to work your abs too. Same thing, hands on the bar. You'd want your feet in front of you. Pull up. Do that as many times as you can. I can't do many more of those. That's a much more difficult option. It's very strict. You can't kip or put body motion into it, so you can't cheat the pull-up. All right, the next one is the kipping pull-up. Those of you that do CrossFit know this all too well. You're going to use your body, the motion, to help propel yourself up over the bar. It's more efficient. It's easier. People are going to argue that it's not a real pull-up, and that's fine. If it works for you, then that's great. So same thing, grab the bar, body straight, use the motion of your body, pushing yourself up over the bar. Looks a lot easier than what it is. It can take months to figure out how to do that. So some of you are probably thinking, wow, that's really cool, but I can't do that. I can't do a pull-up. Well, that's not an issue. Everyone has to start somewhere. So I'm going to show you scaled options for those of us that can't do pull-ups yet to work your way up to doing a pull-up. One of the first simplest ways, if you've never done a pull-up before, is you can find a bar that's lower. If there's a higher bar, you can get a box, a plyo box, something that's stable so you don't tumble off. You go up to the bar, squat down like you were hanging for a pull-up, and you just jump up, get your chin above the bar, work on that strength, feeling it. When you come up, kind of come down in like a negative. That's going to work your arms. Once that becomes easier, that's probably going to be pretty easy. You can get these bands here. I bought these from Rogue Fitness. They have tons of exercise equipment. If you're in CrossFit or familiar with CrossFit, you've probably heard of them. They're a huge sponsor for them. These bands are super generic though. You can buy them anywhere, literally. For these kind of things, I like quality because they can break and they'll smack you in the face. So, I mean, they're pretty affordable. You can get different strengths. So, for example, this one's pretty light. I think this one's like 10 pounds. If you can't do pull-ups, of course, you'd want to go to a heavier weight because it helps pull you up. What you do is you get these bands, wrap them around the bar like so. So they're nice and tight. You could put your knee, your feet, whatever, through the bands. So when you come down, the bands will help pull you up like this. Once it gets to a point where you can do, let's say 10 to 15 super easy, you'd want to go down. So for example, if you're using 2 bands, I'm going to go down to 1 band now. And you just work your way up the ladder. It's just a strength progression. So say you went from jumping pull-ups to band pull-ups to 1 band pull-ups to no band pull-ups. Consistency is key. Practice. Like I said earlier, you'd want to do this twice a week. You can do it at the end of your run workout, whatever's easier when you wake up in the morning. Over the period of a few months, you become better at it, and then eventually you can do a full pull-up. As with any sort of exercise program, use your best judgment. If you have any questions, speak to a trainer. Use YouTube. It's a valuable resource. If you want to learn how to do an exercise, figure out technique, etc., go there. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram for more Hump Day Hustle.